How to have more fun when you DJ with Djay Pro. I'm DJ Spiegel and I'm going to tell you. So whether you're a beginner or if you've been DJing for a while, doing DJ gigs could be stressful. And it goes by your mood will be reflected in your DJ set, and the people in the audience will feel the same type of vibe. So if you're stressed out and you're not having a good time, then it would be a lot more difficult for the audience to have a good time. So I'm going to give you guys a couple tips in this video on how to have more fun and enjoy yourself while you perform DJ gigs, and this will in turn increase the happiness and increase the fun of the people that you're DJing for. Because when it comes down to it, yes, there's a lot of serious stuff about DJing, a lot of techniques, and a lot of things that you have to do, but when it really comes down to it, it's all about having fun and listening to music and feeling like a family with everyone that you're with. So the first thing is, don't get caught up on the equipment. Nobody cares what equipment that you use except for maybe other DJs. So if all you have is your iPad and you have it hooked up to speakers and it sounds great, then that's fine. If all you have is a mini controller or like $100 or $200 controller and that's what you have, don't worry about it, because nobody's looking at your controller. Nobody cares. They just want to hear the music that they want to hear at the time that they want to hear it. So don't get caught up on that. Another thing is, don't be afraid to use auto mix. So if we go over here to the middle button, we can turn on auto mix in a second. They make it really easy for us to switch in and switch out of auto mix. So when I was starting out, and I'm sure it's the same for other DJs that are first starting out, we tell everyone we're a DJ, we tell our parents, we tell all of our friends, and most likely our first couple of DJ gigs are gonna be for friends and family. So I made this mistake a lot when I first started. I would be practicing for weeks and have everything ready, and all the techniques and the mixes and the scratching and the beat matching and all these techniques that I wanted to impress people with and be like, oh, I'm a DJ, I'm going to do all these techniques. And nobody really cared. They just wanted to listen to music, and they also wanted to spend time with me and not have me chained behind the decks the whole night. So my suggestion, if it's a small family type of event or with your friends and people, and most of the people there you've known for a while, then be prepared to DJ. So set up a DJ booth, set up some lights, set up all the stuff like you were gonna DJ the whole time, and then maybe start out, do an intro and play a couple songs, DJ a couple songs, and then set it to auto mix and go dance with your friends, go enjoy the party, go talk to your uncle, and just be social and enjoy the time with everyone else. People would rather, your friends, your wife, your family would rather have you there on the dance floor having an experience with you, and maybe the auto mix might not do the perfect transition, but nobody really cares. They just want to listen to the music that they want to hear. So make sure when you make your playlist, make a specific playlist for the party. Like this is the one I did for Grandma's 80th birthday. So I knew every song on this playlist will be grandma approved, and it won't offend anyone, it won't play cursing, it won't play anything that's really out of place. And I know that if I set this to auto mix on this playlist, just like this, start auto mix, that every song in this playlist is gonna be appropriate. So I could set it to auto mix, go dance in the crowd, go eat my dinner, go do whatever I want to do, and it will still be performing a professional DJ transition and professional DJ mix without having to be chained to the decks. And another thing is, don't be afraid to use the sync button. You don't have to do all of your mixes manually, perfect beat match, and doing all this type of stuff. You could just set a sync and you could play one song at the end and then kind of lower the volume and play another one, or use simple transitions like the echo out or the spin back, and it'll make you less stressed out while you're DJing, and then in there everyone else will have a great time. Another thing is, I say this in every video and I'm going to say it in all my other ones, is make cue points. So every song that you plan on playing should have a start cue point and an end cue point, and should have cue points in the middle, so that you're not getting caught by surprise, and you're not playing a song and having two vocals playing, or just completely ruining the moment like that. So have your playlist set. Any gig you do, have at least double the time of the party, and then you won't have to worry about running out of music. Another thing is, people are going to ask you for a request, and requests could be very fun, or it could ruin your set. So make sure you screen these requests, and make sure if somebody requests a song that you don't have, or you don't know how to search for through your streaming service, just say no, so that you're not looking there typing up stuff, going to Google, trying to get the correct spelling, trying to get this, trying to get that. Just tell them, I'll play it later if I have time, and then just end up not having enough time to play their song. Another thing that will make it more fun for DJing is to bring a microphone. So there's plenty of ways to connect a microphone to Djay Pro, and now with the update, they made it so much easier, because we could go over here to settings and decide our audio device setup, and we could add a microphone. So you could play a song that everyone knows and kind of pass around the microphone. Just be careful with COVID and stuff like that, but have someone, people are going to want to sing, especially if they're drinking a little bit. In having a microphone, you could do karaoke. I made videos on how to do karaoke with Djay Pro, and it's very simple as long as you can have a mic plugged in and a screen, and this will make it a lot more fun for everyone there, because it's always funny seeing someone try to sing and try to do karaoke. So I hope this helped you guys be less stressed out as DJs, because at the end of the day, we're there to make an experience and have special moments with the people at the party. Some of these parties are going to be very laid back. It's someone's birthday party, or it's the 4th of July. Some of these may be life-changing events in people's lives, such as weddings and sweet 16s and graduation parties and stuff like that. So we are there to build upon this experience and make sure that everyone is having a great time, including us. So if you're having a good time, the audience will have a good time, and it will spread like wildfire. So if you have any questions about having a good time while DJing, or if you have any specific questions on anything else with Djay Pro, DJing with the iPad, or DJing in general, please leave a comment down below. I try to get to every single comment that I know the answers to. And if you guys like learning about DJing on the iPad, DJing with Djay Pro, and the future of DJing, then subscribe to my channel. I've been making DJ videos every single day on various different topics, and thank you guys for watching.